Welcome back, Guardians! Today we're gonna talk about all of the mod updates Bungie posted about in their latest TWAB. And honestly, I am very optimistic about this. So let's take a look into what Bungie's posted. So to start off with, in an event that surprised almost no one, Bungie has revealed the new light experience. Basically, it's gonna take you around the new Cosmodrome. Not only the initial quest as we have it right now, no, they're gonna take you through a new storyline in Cosmodrome. Instead of bumping into the ship, you're gonna bump into this new Guardian that's in the Cosmodrome with his fire team. His name is Shaw Han, and he's on a mission with his fire team to investigate what the Hive are up to in the Cosmodrome. He'll show you the ropes among the gameplay systems of Destiny. As a new player, you'll find your first few missions getting acquainted with the state of the world in Destiny 2. You'll have opportunity to take a few weapons out for a spin, find engrams to try different armor, and see our progression system. You'll also have some time to learn how to navigate the user interface to understand quests, bounties, collections, and more. All of this will happen before you set your foot in the tower, and our hopes is that this refreshed new light experience will give a much warmer welcome to Guardians as they play Destiny 2 for the first time. I like this. It's good. It actually makes me want to try this new light experience out for myself. And apparently, you don't have to make a new character to experience it. You can take a nostalgic trip and finish the story mission even if you're not a new light character. At least that's what Bungie are saying in their TWAB. So stay tuned for that with Beyond Light. It's gonna be really cool. Secondly, and this is what most of the video is gonna talk about, mod modifications. Bungie has made significant changes to how mods work in the game. All of the energy type requirements are going to be removed. That means all of the weapon oriented armor mods such as hand cannon loaders, fusion rifle ammo finders, etc. all of those have been changed to any energy type. As a result of these changes, all arc charge with light mods now activate their second perk if you have any other arc mod equipped on the same armor piece, or if you have arc charge with light mods socketed in any other armor piece you are wearing. This is huge. Removing the elemental affinities for a lot of the mods makes it so you don't really have to pick and choose between which element type you want to use. It also kind of trivializes the grind we've been having so far, meaning you don't have to have the 3 sets of armor with different elemental affinities to get what you specifically want. At least not when it comes to the general mods, so I really like this. They're also rebalancing enhanced version of mods. Say for example we have enhanced hand cannon loaders. They're gone. They just removed all of the enhanced mods from the game. Instead, they're pushing it so that the normal mods, in example the normal hand cannon loader, will now work as how the enhanced version worked. They'll up the cost a little bit of the normal one, but not as high as current enhanced mods cost. So for example, for enhanced hand cannon loader, which is I think 6 points, and the normal one being 4, I think is gonna land roughly on 5, which means you can use 2 hand cannon loaders, which is pretty cool. I am really okay with this change. And the reason behind this is that loaders didn't really feel rewarding until you went up to at least 1 enhanced, maybe 2 enhanced loader mods. And instead of making people feel like they have to have enhanced loaders, they're just removing enhanced loaders and bringing those stat benefits down to the normal loader mod. In essence, they're making enhanced mods cheaper and more accessible and deprecating the lesser mods. It's good. I think this is going to ease in the end game building for a lot of people. They're going to find more enjoyment into making builds without having to worry about not having enhanced mods, which is great. I like it. It's good. Good job, Bungie. In Season 12, The Last Wish, Garden of Salvation, and the upcoming Beyond Light raid armors will now drop a 5th dedicated armor mod socket that is exclusive for the mods related to the raid. This is good. This is really good. Finally, raid gear has a purpose. Not only does it look good, but it has a 5th mod slot that's exclusive to that raid set. And this is what we've been asking for. We've always complained about raid loot feeling unrewarding, or there's no real purpose of using raid armor. And their response to that is giving us a unique mod slot for raid armor specifically and exclusively. Last Wish and Garden of Salvation armor acquired prior to Season 12 will not have this dedicated armor socket, but it'll still be able to use the mods related to that raid in the new legacy armor mod socket. So even though you're getting gear now that's not going to have this dedicated 5th raid socket, they did specifically mention that the old raids can still use the raid exclusive mod sockets in the legacy armor, so don't worry. If you're getting the Last Wish and Garden of Salvation gear right now, it's not going to change. Anti-taken mods from Last Wish will only function in the Last Wish raid. That means all of the barriers, all of the armaments, invigoration, they're gone. Outside of the Last Wish raid, they don't work anymore. And I think this is good. People have been complaining that Bungie can only kill us with one-shot mechanics, and this has been a huge reason why. The 20% damage reduction from the barrier, the armaments in Gambit giving you so much heavy that it kinda breaks the experience. It's good that they're getting rid of this. I'm happy about it. Anti-hive mods. The same applies here. Hive barriers, hive armaments from the Leviathan raid will be deprecated. The same goes for the anti-fallen mods from Scourge of the Past. So I'm really sorry if you farmed these mods. They are gone. They are not going to work anymore. They won't even exist in the game. And this is for balancing reasons, to make the game more challenging, more fun, and making it easier for Bungie to balance the game around more things that are not one-shot mechanics. Because let's be honest, they are highly unbalanced outside of the content they were intended for. So in my opinion, it's a good thing. This allows them to design the game more around mechanics and less about one-shotting you. This is some cool stuff. Combat mods. All armor released in Beyond Light and Season 12, all Last Wish and Garden of Salvation armor acquired starting in Season 12, and all Armor 2.0 exotic armor pieces, including those already possessed by players, will have a combat style mod socket. This is where people are going to be upset because Last Wish gear and the Garden of Salvation gear acquired before Season 12 will not have this slot, so it's either picking the raid mods or picking the Shard with Light stuff or Warmind Cell stuff in that socket. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a bummer for people who've been farming all of these armor sets before Season 12. The combat style mod socket in Season 12, the socket will accept all Shard with Light and Warmind Cell mods. Thank you, Bungie. This is such a good change. I mean, the mod changes overall are just really good so far. I'm really happy that they're expanding upon the customization while making it easier for people to customize. For example, not having to use specific elemental affinities for most of the baseline stuff is super good. Personally, I always felt like I wanted to have Void armor, because Void had both hand cannon and sniper loaders. Finally, I don't have to worry about that anymore, so I'm happy. This applies to, as I mentioned, all of the gear between Season 8 and 11 as well. They will now have a legacy mod socket that will contain all Shard with Light mods, all Warmind Cell mods, all Nightmare Hunt mods, all Garden of Salvation mods, and all Last Wish mods. So that means, in theory, it doesn't really change anything. It's only you have to pick and choose between combat mods and the raid mods in that slot, while everything you get after Season 12 will have this 5th slot, and if it's raid gear, it will also be able to take raid mods. Another thing is that exotics will also have this combat slot, including exotics you've gotten prior to Season 12. And this, oh my god, we've been asking for this for so long, and I'm so happy that Bungie are finally putting in seasonal mods for exotics. This opens up for a variety of amazing builds. This is going to be great. Overall, the changes Bungie have made, I am ecstatic about it. I'm super happy and I can't wait for Beyond Light. I think it's going to be huge. But let me ask you this, Guardians. What do you think about all of these changes? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me, so thank you. Aside of that, liking the video and subscribing to the channel is a great way to stay up to date on the latest uploads, and also a great way to support the channel itself, so yeah, hit that little subscribe button down there. That would mean a lot. With that being said, I want to wish you the very best of your day. This is TCSpectre, signing off.